Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this grungy, witchy, gothy makeup tutorial. Yeah, let's get into it. First up, Fix Plus just to moisturize my skin, and then I'm just priming out my eyelids. You can use any concealer you like. This is a good base for the eyeshadow, and then just setting that with some powder. And then I am going to go into this M.A.C Neutral Eyes palette, neutral something palette, I forgot. And I'm just taking that brownish color, and I'm just popping that on my lids and just blending. I'm using a blending brush to apply and blend at the same time. And you want to go on the lid and right above the crease. And then I'm taking this sort of reddish brownish eyeshadow from Black Opal, and I'm popping that above my crease just to help with blending. And then taking Sketch by M.A.C, I'm going to pop this on the outer third of the eye, and I will be building the intensity as I go. And I'm also using a fluffy-ish kind of flat eyeshadow brush to do this, because I want to sort of blend and apply, and then obviously taking another fluffy brush to help with the blending process. But yeah, and as you can see, I'm just sort of kind of blowing that out of the outer corner just to kind of create that V shape, and then blending it into the sort of inner third of the eye as well. And I took this Colourpop eyeshadow, but it was too bright for what I wanted, this look to be. So I do kind of go back with that M.A.C Sketch from M.A.C, and I just sort of tone down the brightness of that eyeshadow. And then going into my Coastal Scents palette, I'm taking that brown color, and I'm going to pop that where I put the Colourpop eyeshadow. And this is sort of the effect that I wanted. I wanted it to look like sort of different shades of brown / purple. And then just blend that together, blend those two colors together, and this is basically just you blending and applying and blending, just so that there aren't any harsh lines. And if you feel you made a mistake that the brush can't correct, you can use your fingers to correct that. And now for face, I did use NYX Liquid Illuminator just as a base, and I did my foundation off camera. And now I'm just highlighting using NYX's HD concealer. I'm just popping that in the usual spots. And then using M.A.C Mineralise Eye Concealer just to tone down that highlighter as well, and to conceal the corners of my mouth and my chin area. Then just using a sponge to blend everything in. And then for contour, I'm using my Maroon foundation, the one that I used in my previous video, and just popping that in the usual spots again, highlights of the cheeks, my forehead, and my nose. Sometimes sort of the flow of how I do things just changes with how I feel. And in this video, I actually used my foundation brush, to blend out my contour, and I actually really loved how that turned out. It looked so pretty. I think I'm gonna start using this method just in general, especially for when I'm doing clients' makeup. I think I really like it. And I'm just using whatever's left on the brush to contour my nose, and just taking my my Kabuki foundation brush just to blend everything in. And then for powder, I'm using, as usual, M.A.C prep+prime translucent powder and Black Opal's Deluxe finishing powder. And then just taking a fluffy brush just to blend everything in. And then for contour, again as usual, using M.A.C Sketch and L.A Girl's Pro HD powder. I think in Toffee, I think that's the color Toffee. And I wanted to kind of make my contour a bit more pronounced for this tutorial. I thought it looked better for me to have kind of a harsh-ish contour. So I've properly like carved out my cheeks today, and then just using whatever's left on that brush to contour my nose. Then for blush, I'm using M.A.C Raisin. Yes, just a tiny bit to help also blend my contour out. My camera is not focusing. Oh my goodness. Anyways, just taking a brush just to blend it in, and setting my face with some of that Essence Instant Matte Setting Spray. And then for highlighter, I'm using Colourpop's, I don't remember the name of this eyeshadow, but I'll put everything in the description bar. Just blending that in. It is a cream, it has that creamy consistency, so you really need to work hard to blend this color in. Oh, I forgot to say I did my eyelashes and eyeliner off camera because, well, y'all know my struggle with eyeliner. Like, I was not about to do that on camera, and I'm just going to reinforce that highlight. And I'm just taking Beaming Blush from M.A.C and just, you know, doing too much, doing the most, being extra, and I'm blending everything again with my kabuki brush. And then going back into Sketch, I am doing my lower lash line, just smoking that out. And then I'm going to take this black eyeliner and I am going to line my waterline. And kind of, because I'm using a rounded brush, I am just, it's almost like transferring to the lower part of my lower lash line. I don't know how to explain that. So it kind of blowing out that smokiness. So yeah, that's kind of the effect I wanted. And I'm going to go back into that and blend it with that brush I used to apply my the color on my lower lash line. I did do my my eyebrows off camera again, just because you guys have seen me do it 1,000 times, so I didn't want to make this video too long. And now I'm just lining my lips, and the color I'm using is not important. I just used it to help with making sure that the lipstick was very clean when I applied it, because I'm using a dark color. So yeah, the color of the lip pencil I'm using is really not important. And then I'm using this L.A Girl liquid lipstick. I think this is in Currant. Not my favorite liquid lipsticks, but this is a color that I wanted to use, and I don't have any other brand in my collection that has this exact color. So yeah, I wanted a nice dark matte purple to work with. And that is the finished look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.